The first energy we'll talk about is gravitational potential energy. And last time I talked about energy that can be stored in because of position and energy that can be stored because of motion. So this one is going to be an energy stored because of position. So it's a stored energy that comes from height, position in relation to the Earth, and its mass. So what we're going to say is that we're asking how far is it away from the Earth, right? So position in relation to the Earth is how far away from the ground. And one of the things that we're going to be talking about also is the symbol. So the symbol is big E for energy, and then we're going to use something called a subscript, G, for gravitational potential energy. And so moving to the scenarios, we're going to talk about what the difference is between these two pictures, right? So we have a skier, that's A here, the yellow skier, and then we have a blue skier. The yellow skier seems to be closer to the ground than the blue skier is. And so how high they are off the ground is what's the difference. They're about the same size, and so we're looking at the ground, which we'll define as the bottom of whatever this ramp is. So which object stores more EG? And it's going to be the skier higher off the ground. All right, so the skier that's closer to the ground doesn't store as much energy because it has a smaller height. All right, and so blue skier has a greater height from the ground. Okay. And so now for our next example, we're looking at these two rocks. All right, and we have this rock is about that high off the ground, and this rock is about that high off the ground, and the height is about equal. So the height is equal, so then that means there's something else that's different, and it's going to be the size, right? And so this rock has more mass than this rock. And the object that stores more EG is going to be the object that has more mass. And so that's going to be the larger rock, and it's because it's more massive. And just from our definition up here, right? So it's going to be, we're going to look at something that has more mass and also more height. So those are the two things that will determine our gravitational potential energy.